Hey everybody, it's Kory McKinnon for another episode here. Today I'm spending time with Tartan Developments here. We got Paula and we got Jake. This is their triplex on Oxford Street here in London, and they went super high end. It took them a while to finish it up, but every single unit here is furnished. They're going on Airbnb. I know this is probably where I'm going to be staying when I come to London. These guys will have me, but such a great design and kind of like, how would you describe this kind of style? It's kind of like,
I don't know if it's like mid-century or just like, I don't know, kind of cheerful.
That's right.
Yeah.
Vintage unit, didn't you?
Yeah, a little
Retro,
bit. Yeah.
eclectic, modern. It's all mixed into one here. And Paula's been getting stuff from like Facebook Marketplace, Kijiji, Wayfair, Amazon, sometimes StruckTube, sometimes even from their own house. So
Yes.
let's go check it out here. It's a 2-bedroom plus a den. Really nice big master bedroom here. Let's go show you around. Cool. So what were your thoughts on this room here? You guys have like the desk here, probably for to have that office or that business designation on Airbnb?
Yeah, just to have like an additional workspace. This room's so big too that
It's huge.
I thought a desk would be better suited than a dresser because most people aren't here for a very long time, and there also is a full-size closet. So
Yes.
someone can do a little bit of work there if they need to. And then
Almost
we
looks
went
big
for
enough to be another pull-out bed, or
I know, it's pretty
but
big.
you guys have a king-size bed here.
Yes.
Where'd you guys get the mattresses again?
Amazon actually.
Okay.
Yeah, they're memory foam, like the ones that come in the box.
Cool.
And they all like fold out and puff up, and they're actually really, really comfortable.
And they're actually made by Amazon, or is there a name?
Zinnius or something that starts with a Z.
There we go.
Look
Cool.
it up. But yeah, and then all of our bedding actually is a Canadian company. We use like all white bedding. It's cotton. They are made in China, but it's a Canadian company called Benji Sleep.
Cool.
And so our pillows are from there, the sheets, and the duvet and duvet covers. So
Very nice.
tried to support Canadian companies where we could.
Yeah, if they're white, so if you got to bleach them, you bleach them, and
They
is good.
wash up really well. We test them at home, and they survived our house, so they can survive Airbnb.
That's right. All right, so this is the other bedroom here.
Yeah, so this is just a little guy. So there's a little twin bed in here.
Awesome.
So good if there's kids staying. And then we do have a rollaway cot too, so that we can get another body.
Yes. Yes, for sure. I love the art here. Very cool.
Yeah, thank you.
So just two of us in the bathroom. Jake's hiding right now, but so pretty cool bathroom here. Tell us a little bit about the tile work here, Paula, and tell us a little bit about the art.
Yeah,
we're gonna get you
so-
guys to vote. Who likes the cat?
Yeah.
Who's a fan?
Are you a
Who's not
fan of the cat or not? I like the cat. Yeah, so just like the kitchen, I just wanted to do something a little bit more fun and bring in some color. So we did the back wall in turquoise, and then everything else is pretty neutral. So I mean,
brand new acrylic soaker tub.
yeah, this bathroom was fully gutted when we were here, like when we first got it, and even too, like we kept the high ceilings because initially the ceilings were dropped, like all the framing was quite low.
Yes.
So we got rid of that and went
That makes it
right
feel
to the
bigger, right? When you
ceiling.
can go up, it just gives it a bigger feeling.
Yeah,
You
and then we
don't have-
actually had room for a closet too, so we got room for like towels and all that good stuff in there.
Show us
which
the
is really
makeup,
nice.
the makeup towels.
Oh yeah, so
These are key if you have
we
an
use-
Airbnb.
Yeah, we use all white towels and stuff, so if you provide this, you may avoid getting some mascara, black mascara on your white towels.
Yes.
So, and those are from Uline. Actually, all of our towels are from Uline.
Okay.
They have 3 different kind of categories. We tested the medium range. They were okay. We ended up going for the higher ones because they're way bigger. So like, and they're pretty nice. Like they're just like hotel towels, but like they're a better size.
Yeah, it's so important to have that that hotel experience when you come in to an Airbnb, right? That's what's going to want people to come back.
Yeah, it's a little more than real estate. It's hospitality too.
Yes.
So try to factor that in and save in some spots and then splurge on a little bit other spots. Although not crazy expensive either.
And then you guys have a company that's going to be helping you with your turnovers and your cleaning. That's so key.
Yeah.
You're really not in the, necessarily the short-term rental business. You're actually like in the cleaning business. You're in the messaging business. You're in the
And we
sure
actually
everybody's okay and
have a
happy
staff
business.
member that takes care of all of that for us. So for Jake and I, it's pretty seamless.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Love it, you guys. You've done a great job. And I can see how on a flip, maybe that might be, someone would be like, we're smashing out that tile after.
Yeah, like it's not going to appeal to everyone, but if you're just here for a short time and you don't like it, you can deal. I like it, so.
You guys went with like quartz countertops.
Yeah, so this is
Retro
actually
table.
the same footprint as the existing. This is the only unit that kind of stayed in the same footprint, which made putting the kitchen and stuff back in a lot easier. There wasn't any weird spots. Like everything's in the same spot.
Yes.
And then it's nice that they have room for a full dining room table to sit and eat. And then yeah, we use Wonder Kitchens in town, and they include quartz countertops in their pricing. Soft close quartz countertops. They include the sink and the handles, and the cabinets are actually made in London, Ontario.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got the shaker style here with the soft close. I think I've actually got this quartz in my bathroom at home, so
it's very popular quartz, and it is nice. Yeah.
Sparkly. Then you guys went with this tile here.
Yeah, so that's me.
That's my choice. Oh, it's yours?
Yeah. I've always wanted to do a colorful backsplash, and in a flip it's too risky because you got to appeal to more people, so we knew we were keeping this long term, so I went for it. You'll see in the bathroom too, I did a funky color in there too. And then we had a very narrow spot for a fridge, so we went with this like retro looking fridge, and they're also made in Canada too. They're actually made in Oshawa, but it fits nice and it doesn't look like you're trying to squeeze in a small.
Yes.
It looks like it was there on purpose, which it kind of was.
I see the bike here with the lemons here. Because what's the name of your furnished rental, short-term rental company?
It's Penelope Lemon.
There you go,
Yes.
Penelope Lemon. And we also got this peachy keen here that matches the backsplash. So, and then this is the extra room here. So what are you guys thinking in here?
So this room, the reason we kind of call it a den instead of a bedroom was we ran into kind of some issues with the doorway. I mean, there is easily solved, but where the door was going to swing, so it didn't swing out into the kitchen or in here in the middle of the room. And because this is an addition, that wall is actually brick, so we couldn't move the door anywhere. We could, but it would have been way too expensive. And then we also needed a good spot for laundry. Initially, the plan was to have it in the kitchen, but I felt that was a little too tight. So we tucked it in here, call it a den, and then if we can put the rollaway bed, they can bring it in here. You could sleep on the couch. Someone short could sleep on the couch, but
Totally.
And this is a couch that I got from Kijiji.
That's a good find.
Yeah, it would be nice maybe to have a pull-out in here, but I had this one, so.
Yeah, you can always, that's a good thing about furnished rentals, right? You can always add, subtract, you can always improve, but you guys are, out of the gates, you guys are already looking like amazing here.
Thank you.
For sure. And then like nightly rate here, you guys are starting off at like
140.
140, and probably once you guys get super hosts and everything, you can raise it from there.
So we are super hosts already, but from other properties, but we will, we'll bump it up once this becomes more popular. So
amazing. So how many furnished rentals do you guys have?
3. We will have 4. We'll have another one here by the end of the week.
Nice.
Yeah.
So now let's talk about the details and the numbers on this property here. All right, so Oxford Street triplex, hopefully you guys are okay sharing some numbers here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you guys picked this one up. It's kind of like a wholesale deal, or you bought it off someone else privately.
Yeah.
I saw some before pictures. It was basically like scary, gutted. Like, was it even habitable or what?
No, not at all. So there was like no heat, no hydro, no running water, hardly any floors.
Yeah.
Wow.
Holes in the ceilings. Yeah, it was pretty rough.
Saved you some demolition costs. There you go.
It did,
a little.
Yeah.
So what was the purchase price? You guys picked it up for?
$350.
$350.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and then the renovation was significant.
Yeah, we spent a little bit more than anticipated, but with reno and carrying, we had a couple unexpected costs too. We were at around $450.
So you guys bought it for $350, $450 into it. What did it appraise for?
We got it appraised at 1.1 million. So it's a perfect burr.
Yeah. So a little more than we when we bought it, a little more than we anticipated when we bought it, but
the reno was more.
Took
the
longer.
ARV was more, so it ended up working out.
Everything was more, everything took longer.
Yeah, so it was good. Happy with it.
And when would you guys get that appraisal? That was.
We got it
December.
Yeah, it might even be worth 1 point.
Yeah, maybe.
1.5 by now, right? So when you do the math, they got 75% loan to value. So they've actually got they have a check coming back for about 25 grand when you do all the math, which easily would have went into furnishings. So it's not bad, right? Yeah. Would you want to have an Airbnb for free? That's pretty much what ended up happening. You probably wouldn't want to go through everything that they went through, guys. This has been how long in the making?
It took a year.
Yeah.
12 months. Shouldn't have taken a year, but it took a year, yeah.
It's okay, man. Yeah. With everything going on these days, things just take longer, but the result is definitely worth it for sure.
But yeah, we literally did everything in here except for the roof.
Three furnaces.
Yeah. Three furnaces, 3 air conditioners, new sewer line, all new plumbing, all new electrical, 3 separate hydrometers.
Insulation, drywall.
We spray foamed everything in here. The whole house is spray foam, including the attic.
Nice. Now, what's the advantage of spray foam? Because some people are like, okay, should I do just regular insulation? Should I do spray foam? I've done a lot of spray foam before.
So I think it was required here because it was 2x4 framing. So to meet current code, we had to use spray foam. Otherwise, we'd have to reframe all the exterior walls to 2x6. And
Yes. So you get better R value per inch when you do spray foam.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also like, just gives you a lot more air tightness, right? When
sure.
you do spray
Yeah.
foam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to do the vapor barrier either, so.
Yeah. Now, this was originally a duplex, right? When you guys got it?
It was, yeah. And then this, for whatever reason, this parcel,
So
and
it was
it's
like
not
an up and
very
down,
big.
like,
Yeah, it was three bedroom, I think.
Yeah.
And then as far as we could tell, I mean, there was,
Yeah,
like,
it was-
pretty rough. And like some weird things too, right? Like bed doors, like actually that room with the laundry had a door going out to like the roof, but the roof is not, like,
Patio's
you
not-
can't go
yeah,
on it.
Yeah.
It's like a sloped roof.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
so you
yeah, it was
guys,
two-
it was zoned for triplex. So
Zoned
you
for
guys
triplex.
were like, what was that process like going to go from like
Just
2 units
apply
to 3 units?
permits.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't have to do anything. So we
no
did look
minor
up the
variance,
zoning and it
no.
was exactly just this one address has its own zoning for 3 units. So
Nice.
we'd be crazy not to take advantage
Oh,
of
of
that.
course,
so.
yeah. If you don't want to go through
And
the whole
only-
city council process. Why
No,
If I
not?
remember
nothing.
correctly, it only needs one parking spot. We have more, but like
Yes,
that was in the zone. Right
part of
in
the zoning.
We didn't need any extra parking or anything, so
Okay.
that was good. But yeah, as far as construction, we had a few unexpected costs, but given the age of the building, it was in pretty good shape, like
Oh,
structurally.
it's beautiful
so-
now. So you guys
Yeah.
have really turned this into, I mean, if somebody just walked in here, if you blindfolded them and brought them in, they wouldn't know this was like an older building by any means, for sure. You guys are starting to switch over. You guys are doing more and more short-term rentals. Like, is that just for something new? Is that to like, you know, not have to deal with tenants? Is that to be able to use your artistic ability? I mean, is
It's
it
a bit of all of
everything?
that. Like the delays at the landlord tenant board were definitely a huge factor. And
Yeah,
then
I just had to evict someone down the road. It took us like, once we applied, I think between applying and getting them out, I think it actually went pretty quick. It was 5 months. So
That's pretty quick. That's
which
not
is
bad.
quick, but also not at all
just-
no,
quick. Like
it's
it's
not all fair,
ridiculous.
right? So-
Yeah.
it should be. You're not paying. Great, get out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, that was part of it. And then it is kind of nice when you do a renovation to the scale that you kind of get to finish it. Like you get to put stuff in it and see it. And like I get to see it how I envisioned it when
Yes.
we planned it from the beginning. So it is nice. And I actually really enjoy the short-term rental aspect. I like the hospitality part of
Oh,
it.
I think it's right up your guys' alley for sure.
I
I've
love
known you
it.
guys for a few years, and like just what it would cost a designer to do this that you guys did yourselves, and just your ability to host, and I think it's a great fit. I've been doing it myself for 5 years, and nowhere like it's not looking this good. I've got some units that look this nice, but usually they're just more like just an IKEA and just get it done and get it on the market for the blue collar guys in Sarnia. So
For sure.
Yeah, no, I think it depends too who you're appealing to, right? Like not all units need to be the same. Like we do some that are definitely nicer
yeah.
than others, just depending on where they are. So
And what's the competition like in London for Airbnbs? So like, how have you guys found your launch so far?
it's gone well so far, but because we are new hosts, we do kind of get that bump
Yes.
and get some bookings under our belt. But it's been pretty good. Like we have another one
Decent,
that's kind of in the suburbs. We didn't know how well it would rent. Like it's not downtown by any means. It's not walking distance to really anything. And we've been able to have like quite a few people in there. So.
Good. Yeah. Well, like, what's the name of your Airbnb channel? Like, if people want to find this Airbnb on Airbnb, how can they find it? Is there a name?
It's just under my name right now. Yeah, because you have to verify it with your driver's license.
We'll put it in the comments below, guys. If you guys want to rent this place, it's fantastic for sure.
Thank you.
Thanks.
No worries, guys. Any advice to the audience here that might be looking to get into Airbnb or their first short-term furnished unit?
Even though I do nothing with the furnishings, I know what Paula does, and she is able to make a very nice product on a budget.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't need
I call it
to.
chic on a cheap, but you guys are even above that level.
But
This is-
not really though. Like nothing. I just didn't really
Nothing's
spend.
crazy,
The
it's
only
just-
thing that was kind of expensive were these rugs, and these are rugs that are washable. So that's they're
wow.
ruggable. So you can take the.
I've never even heard that,
It's two
ruggable.
pieces. There's a padding, and then this top piece can actually go in the washing machine, get washed, and come back out. So
Cool.
I thought this is the first time we're using them. We thought we'd try them. So
Canadian company?
no American,
Okay.
but yeah,
North
American.
American. There we
yeah.
go. Very cool. Yeah, no, you could go pay a designer high-end money to go and try to do this, or you can just find like a thrifter, just someone who's really good at finding things at good value and putting it all together. So again, this is another video here, gang, of like why I think you should have some short-term rental in your portfolio. With the cost of real estate going up exponentially and the rents lagging behind, you know, you need an advantage like this to be able to continue to cash flow at these higher price points. So thanks again for taking us through the triplex here. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Again, like I said, hopefully you guys are okay if I hit the you know, payment button once in a while if I'm in London.
Absolutely.
This is way better than a hotel. And on the next one, guys, stay tuned and make sure you guys are subscribing, you're liking, you're doing all the things here on YouTube, and be amazing. We'll see you on the next video.